Hello, this is Chucky J, and I'm here to show you Middle Manager of Justice. Sounds exciting, and it is. Alright, let's load the game up. So, what's going on in here? This is a business simulator of sorts. Much like you might play Diner Dash or what was the game dev story, those kind of things. So this is the middle manager here, and he has been brought in to manage a franchise, I guess, a small outpost of superheroes. And so here's one of the superheroes called Surge Protector. She's pretty cool. Sweet Justice. Gloomerang. He's a little bit gloomy right now. He's got kind of low morale, so I'm going to send him to take some time off here. And he's going to go up here and watch some TV. In fact, CrimeBot is up here making some money for us in the office suite, in the cubicles. He just finished doing that. So you got your manager here, and you start out with 2 rooms, I think. So I've actually built on 4 more rooms, which I believe is all of the rooms that you can have. The beds are for resting when your heroes are hurt. The exercise room is for increasing their stats, like their health and their strength. You saw the TV room is for increasing morale, so now he's going to be super happy, just as a Gloomerang kind of guy should be. And down here is the practice room where the heroes can level up their skills. So practice ability, I actually need to upgrade that room before I can go any further. So he starts out with a different ability than what I have selected right now. I've chosen, he starts with the laser, I think. But I've chosen Emit Grenade because it lowers the enemy's power, which I should be saying that instead of strength. So once he lets off that grenade and it explodes, the enemies lose, I think, 5 power, so they do less damage. So my middle manager up here, he starts out with 1 skill as well, which you'll see what that means in a moment. But I have learned all 4, and they can be practiced as well. So I can research crunch time right now. It says, work your heroes double time for a short period at the cost of some morale. So morale is what allows critical hits, increases the probability of critical hits. So you're causing your heroes to attack twice as fast, but they're going to have a lower chance of critical hit. Pep Talk is the one that you start out with, I think, and it doubles your team's chance to make critical attacks. Paradigm Shift is the one that keeps messing me up. 'Cause basically, I just need to avoid tapping it at all costs, because it flips your health bars around. So if you tap it when your heroes are fairly healthy, then they will die, basically, because they will go to low health. But I guess if you have, if your dudes are at low health, then you can flip it around and make it higher health. Desk work, he can sit there and make money. Employee training, so to increase the employee's intelligence, the hero's intelligence, they have to come see the boss. And he can motivate. So you don't need the TV room in order to increase morale, but each hero has to go see the boss individually. Alright, so we got a to-do list over here. And that changes over time. For instance, upgrading a room activity station. If I go and do that, I don't have enough money really to do it right now. Then that to-do list item will go away. So I should go ahead and say that this is free to play. And they do try to entice you to spend some money, but it's not it's not too strict. For instance, where it says 10 here, so let's go with the plus sign. So 10, right? So you can buy Superium is what it's called, and that's what you need to hire heroes. But as best as I can tell, click here on the heroes, you have a maximum active of 4 heroes. And I have 4. 3 of them I hired for 10 Superium, which is fairly easy to come by. It's fairly easy to get 10. And then 1 of them I hired for 20, which I think was Gloomerang. And you earn some Superium from defeating villains. It depends on, how strong they are and all that kind of stuff. So, for instance, beating a boss might give you some Superium. So this is where you would hire new heroes, but I believe I'm full, so I'm not going to do that. I guess if I wanted to jump everybody ahead to level 10, I could buy 120 Superium and buy 4 more heroes. But I'm not going to do that. What you can do is buy costumes that increase your character stats just without, without experience or anything like that. So I've bought 2 of the new costumes already, and I've got 2 more to buy. Meteorites you can find when you send your dudes on missions, and they can be combined. So here you can buy them with Superium, which I'm not going to do. Meteorites can be combined into bigger forms, kind of Diablo style, where you take 3 reds and turn it into a bigger red, that kind of thing. So in here in Meteorites, let's see. Let's click on Focusite. So I could make Focusite is Focusite is a special kind that requires 3 different flavors of meteorite, and so is Splashium. So I actually made a chunklet, I think it was, of Splashium and gave it to one of my characters, and so now he has splash damage ability. But you can only carry 1 meteorite, so I had to give up whatever meteorite I had given him before. Okay, so let's do a mission before everybody gets pissed off. So this is the city map here, and you slowly unlock it as you defeat bosses. So this whole area up here is not unlocked yet. But the one Farmville-esque thing is that you can come in here on a fairly regular basis and tap on these smiley faces and collect the money. Okay, so this is the starting area down here where the green smiley face is. And even once you've defeated the boss in a certain area, enemies still do show up and attack people. So we're going to do the bus rescue, which is the first rescue that you really come across in this game. And it's recommended that you have strength of 10. So if you don't have anybody of strength of 10 yet, then you won't have a 100% chance of success. All of my guys are that strong. I'm going to send Crimebot. He won't need his grenade for this. He's just going to stop a bus. Dun, da, da. So he got a tiny bit of experience, and so did the middle manager. And that's that. Okay. I've actually completed 3 bus rescue events now, so I can check that off of my list and get 100 coins. Now I have buy new costume as a to-do item, which I will do once I get up to 500. Alright, let's do something more difficult. Let's go up here. 2 henchmen. That's actually not hard at all. I'm only going to send 2 of my heroes. Let's do Gloomerang and Sweet Justice. And you can delegate, so you can actually send 2 heroes on this mission and then send 2 heroes on another mission. I haven't been doing that, even though I kind of want to. I want to go do other stuff. But if you delegate, I have yet to get a meteor from that, or a meteorite. So I've been going to watch. See, there's a meteorite. So I just got a yellow one. So, your actions show poor judgment. I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut. Now, down here, I'm going to use the critical booster. And I'm going to go ahead and use the laser. Yep. So that's almost an instant kill. So I use the laser of Sweet Justice. Got a meteorite and got a small amount of experience for the people involved. Alright, now Sweet Justice took some damage, so I'm going to send him off to rest. He's going to go into the bedroom. And now these are... That's the... that bed... Okay, so... I have one level 3 bed that heals 100% faster. And 2 level 2 beds that heal 50% faster. So he's going to heal pretty fast. And as you upgrade the bedroom... So he's actually going to have 40 more HP... than his normal maximum because he went and rested in the bedroom. Bloomerang's okay. Surge Protector's okay. Whoop. She could go practice. Nope, she needs a level 2 practice room. Research. She could go research. So these are actually... Let's see, are all of these? These are consumables. So most of my battles are going so fast that I don't even need a consumable. Let's go in here to the shopping. So water cooler water plus 20 health. So kind of in the middle of battle, you can tap on the water cooler water, and I think it gives everybody plus 20 health. And the interesting thing about this, so focus is the when you use an ability of your heroes, they lose focus, and so you can, if you're going to use a bunch of abilities at a time, you can get these plus to focus things. But down here is kind of what, so you get more. No thanks. If you can save up enough coin, you can get a water cooler that just puts water into your inventory, or a fruit juicer that just puts orange juice into your inventory for free once you buy it. So I'm hoping at some point I can save up. I know that this is probably where it's starting to entice you to spend money, because it's going to be really hard to save up, say, 7,000 to get the health drink blender. There's something new under equipment. So these are all things that can increase a stat, and so just like you can only have one meteorite, you can only have one piece of equipment per hero as well. So some of my heroes, or one of my heroes, has the bulletproof bandage. Oh, see, Kevlar unitard. So I could buy the Kevlar unitard and replace whoever, the bandage on whoever has it. So that fast track your career, 25% bonus to experience. I think I got one of those for free for defeating one of the bosses. And then these are still locked because I haven't researched them yet. You saw costumes, you saw snacks, you saw higher heroes. Inventory shows what I have. So I actually should sell these oven mitts because I don't need them. Crime fighting for morons, I don't need that. Oh, there's multiples of them. Oh, that's right, I got at least one for defeating a boss. So see, I have 1 water, 2 orange juices, 1 nerve tonic, etc. Okay, let's go. Let's see, everybody should be healthy. Yep, everybody's healthy. Okay, let's go defeat someone tougher. I could do the giant robot. 3 top henchmen. See, they have 16 power and 150 health each. I'm going to send everybody. And I'm going to start using their abilities, especially the grenade, right away. So we'll go watch. Da-da-dun. Let's see what they say. I hope you like community service. Come at me, bro. Alright, so let's use the grenade, and let's use the laser, and the crit booster. Okay, 1 guy's down. Let's use the kick, and the gloomerang. grenade again. All done. So that was pretty easy. I don't think they took too much damage. And so now 2 of my guys have leveled up. You get a lot more experience for fighting enemies that you haven't fought before. And down at the bottom it says Villain Investigation. That's where the actual bot, even though there's a robot foot there available for me to fight, I actually haven't found the final villain of that area of the city yet. So 2 guys have promotions, and I got the hypno glasses. Alright, so tap on this guy and choose promote. So now Gloomerang is a supreme hero. And +3 training sessions is key, because that allows you to increase your stats. You've been promoted to Supreme Hero. He used to be like Junior Hero not too long ago. We value your contributions and look forward to the continued exploitation of them. I can't spend time congratulating myself while scum roves the streets. So they all have different things that they say. Alright, so he just leveled up. And so now I can go, so he's level 9. Now I can go in here and have him work out and increase his power. Crime Bot, let's do the same thing. Promote. Now he's a supreme hero. I will make the necessary updates to my metadata. Alright, and he can go in and work out. Let's increase his cardio, because he seems to take the most damage. So I'm going to go in and increase his health. Surge Protector can go and rest. And Sweet Justice can go and rest. And that's it. See, there's the cake. Congratulations, cake. And I'm going to make the middle manager. He should probably do some desk work, make some money. Alright, let's do the uniform real quick and then we're done. Go in here, new, costumes. Now, 20% blocking. Usually she's far enough back. Like, she's not taking a lot of damage, so I'm going to get Sweet Justice's costume first. Alright, so now he has a new costume. Da-da-da! They rested real quick, so can he go and work out? Yes, he can. Let's do the employee training. He's not very intelligent. Surge Protector is only slightly more intelligent, but she actually has reached her training cap. Let's have her go do some desk work, make some money. Oh, buy a new costume, so I finished another to-do item. What do I get? 200 coins. Alright. Okay. So now I'm starting to run out of to-do items because I've played it so much. But I haven't saved the city yet. There's still so much of the city to be saved. Alright, so that is it for Middle Manager of Justice. Hope you like it. It's definitely interesting, and it's one of those free-to-play games where I don't, I'm okay. Like I said, if you watched one of my other videos with the puzzle game, I am totally okay with free-to-play and spending money on free-to-play, basically if I'm getting something real, like actually valuable for it. I don't want to buy virtual currency. I really don't. And unfortunately here you're buying virtual currency and then turning it into, costumes or whatever. I would rather buy like an expansion pack for this game, $2, $3, and like a new city opens up or something. And you can have 6 heroes instead of 4, whatever the case may be. But it's free to play, and I think you can genuinely say that you can get a lot of enjoyment out of it totally for free. And you might want to spend a little money, you might not. This is made by Double Fine. I didn't say that before. Double Fine is known for very creative, fun games, twists on known genres, and this is definitely a twist on a genre that has appeared a lot on the App Store. There's a lot of different little business simulators of different kinds, and this one is actually pretty unique. I like it. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.